riders didn't get the rain that the MX2 guys had for MXGP time practice. Romain Febvre first on track. He was the first one to sort of set the benchmark, if you like, got himself into the 45s pretty much immediately. And from there, he just kept chipping away at that benchmark time. But he was the early pole sitter. Jeremy Seewer may have had one or two little incidents out on track, but the number 91 eventually recovered to 9th. That was one of those moments, look, and you see how hard the ground is, very unforgiving, a lot of rock there. Glenn Koldenoff was on it, but he lost too much time in sector 1 on his best lap that got him up to around about 6. He eventually came home in 7th place. Fantic Factory Racing rider knows how to get around this place. Good to see Paul Jonas back from injury. Kawasaki Racing Team's rider came home in 8th position. And we know he loves riding this place, but Koldenoff looking on down there, and his teammate Andrea Bonacorsi struggling. So too Bogas 16th, Bonacorsi 18th. Febvre went again, got close to the times of Lucas Kuhnen, who towards the end of the session put in the best time, but it was Jeffrey Hurlings on the final lap, 1600ths off of the pole rider Lucas Kuhnen. Jeffrey Hurlings with his best time of the season with a 3rd place finish. But Lucas Kuhnen, though, on lap 7 of 11, got the job done, only by 500 so. But it was Lucas Kuhnen who will go to the line on pole for the qualifying races later on this afternoon on the number 96 Red Bull KTM. Let's give you the official confirmation then of those times. Lucas Kuhnen on pole for the first time for the qualifying races later on today. He got a 2nd in Sardinia a few rounds ago. Romain Febvre goes to line 2nd. Then we've got Jeffrey Hurlings, Kevin Hormo, Calvin Ballana, and Jan Panzer, Glenn Koldenoff and Paul Jonas. Jeremy Seewer and Jago Kietz. Maxime Renault, Rowan van der Moostijk goes to line 12th, ahead of Ruben Fernandez, Kevin Brumman, Adam Sterry, Brian Bogas. And then just behind those guys, we've got Brent Van Donnick on the GM Honda, Andrea Bonacorsi, Mattia Guadagnini back from injury, and Tom Koch, and the rest of the riders. Five minutes to start straight practice for the MXGP riders. We'll be back in 10 minutes for EMX 125, race 1, presented by FMF Racing. Look at the clouds over there. We could be in for a wet one this afternoon. We'll see in a few moments.